How's it going out there? This is Mo Bone with This is Texas Freedom Force. We have a really quick update that we need to go over with you guys, and we can, I guess, put you guys informed about what's going on. Our major announcement that we are making is that the Black Lives Matter group in San Antonio, Texas, has put out a call, and they are coming to the event August 12th to counter-protest the Save the Confederate Monument rally that we are having. Guys, I cannot stress enough that we need to get our people out there for this August 12th rally to save this monument. It's just plain and simple like this, guys. If the opposition goes out there and they basically outnumber us, then they are going to remove that monument. Now, granted, we'll still be able to recall these politicians, but the whole point is that we want to stop them from removing this monument. The Black Lives Matter group, we had just posted a link with their event page on there saying that This is Texas Freedom Force is trying to save a racist monument. And they are saying that we are basically going around bragging about our racist heritage. White heritage is what they are talking about. This is absolutely ridiculous. This is Texas Freedom Force has never once had anything to do with racism, and we've actually made that pretty clear in our Houston rally when we hosted it, so that we threw out any racist groups that came into the rally to make sure that everybody was on the same page, that we are not going to put up with racism. That's not what this is about. This is about Texas history. We were all taught Texas history in school, and many of us went further into college and learned about more Texas history, and that needs to be there for our generations to come, for our Texans in the future. If we go ahead and allow them to erase our Texas history, then our children are going to not know the Texas history, and they're going to be doomed to repeat the same stuff that's gone on in the past. The Black Lives Matter group is absolutely ridiculous, thinking that we are coming out there for a racist cause. We'll make this real simple. We are coming for Texas history. We are coming to preserve Texas history. Race has absolutely nothing to do about it. Let me also make another thing clear. We have people of all colors coming out to this rally. It's not just going to be a bunch of white folks. You're going to have Hispanics, you're going to have Black Americans, you're going to have every color under the sun showing up to this rally. That ought to prove to you right there that it's not about race. And some of our speakers that we're trying to line up are of color themselves. They're not white. So that ought to prove to you right there, but they don't want to hear that. All they want to hear is that we're racist and that we are going to be out there to save a racist monument. Well, I got news for you. And let me tell you right here, Black Lives Matter, you better be ready for it, because when the August 12th shows, we're going to come out there and we're coming out with force. And we're going to expose you guys for the racist that you are. We're going to expose you to that your only agenda is to try to scare people with racism and try to divide the people. Texans are coming together united as one, and we will not be intimidated by your tactics. So, guys, we know the opposition is coming. Black Lives Matter has got an event. We posted it up on our page for everyone to see. You need to reach out to any and all Texans. You need to tell Texans we need to show up in force, because if we don't show up in force, that monument will be removed. This is not the time for egos, people. This is the time to come together and work together as one. Now, if you have a group or organization out there, a Texas organization that wants to help out on this Save the Confederate Monument rally, please send us a private message sometime this weekend or next week. We will start answering the private messages on Monday, and we will get with your group and we will start getting you guys into a volunteer position to help out. Our security team is pretty much locked up. We've already got plenty of guys. I'm not going to announce how many we do, but we have plenty of guys that are going to be coming out there, and we plan on beefing it up a little bit more. So Texas organizations, Texans, It's time to put away the differences that you might have, because I'll tell you what, Black Lives Matter, they're not going to have any problem putting away their differences to come out and combat us on this. Put away your differences. Come out. Let's basically pack this park with as many Texans as we can possibly do. I'd like to see the same showing that we had at Sam Houston. This has nothing to do with race whatsoever. This has everything to do with Texas history. So guys, reach out to as many people as you can. It's going to be up to y'all to decide whether or not we're going to be able to save this monument or not. All we can do is give you the tools and give you the stage to basically speak from, and so that we can notify and educate other Texans out there that Texas history should not be removed. So guys, once again, reach out to everyone. Let's get this done together. Sons of Confederate Veterans are on board. Alamo Militia's on board. Daughters of Confederate Veterans are on board. Some 3% groups are on board. We have a bunch of people that are coming together to do this, and we were willing to work with other Texas organizations to make this happen. This is not about This Is Texas. This is not about the Sons of Confederate Veterans or the Daughter of Confederate Veterans or even Alamo Militia or 3%ers, anything. This is about Texas and Texas history. Let's come together as one, and let's get it done. God bless Texas, and I hope to see y'all out there August 12th.